Hello to all the amazing people, the Niemer here, and welcome to something fresh, something new. Today I will be showcasing Zoeti. Zoeti is a turn-based roguelite that features a deck of playing cards used to create card combos and activate skills in the heat of battle. Bolster your arsenal of skills through battles, discoverable upgrades, or aid from the locals which enhance your plays to overcome the evil plaguing your land. I was contacted by the developer through my email if I want to cover this game. I think they're doing like this wave of, uh, code releases for Steam, so people cover it before its early access release, which should come on April of the 20th on Steam. If you want to read more details about this game, I will have a link to the Steam page in the comments and description below. So I played this game a tiny bit just to get a feeling of what it is like. It reminds me of Poker Quest a lot, but I actually like this one way more, and I will be talking about why the first impression is way better for me. So I'm gonna start a new game here. You got your option menu here with some basic stuff, nothing super crazy. The game is like a turn-based roguelite, so it's right up in my alley. Anyhow, let's go. Enough. Let's go. Story mode. Enjoy the story. So, seems like we have 3 characters here that we can play for now. The one we have unlocked is Valentina, the Knight basic enhancement. It's level 1, so I guess this is where roguelite things come in. We can probably like go and level it up. I didn't get that far yet though. And we select the scene. So this the story of this game is told through scenes. It is cute, I like it. Saintly Trial. A young member of the Arcana Church sets out on a pilgrimage to the Origin Temples in the hopes of rising through the ranks. Target. Complete the trials of 2 Astral Envoys, Examiners, and enter the Temple of Coins and Temple of Scepters to be baptized. Okay, here we can choose the difficulty. It's not really visible what does changing the difficult change. I'm gonna start with normal because, well, I don't want to get killed. That would be kind of humiliating. There's more here, but I guess we have to complete the first one to unlock it. So yeah, let's go and start the game. And well, listen to the story, or well, I'm gonna voice over it since there's no voiceovers in this game. Long ago, there were 2 powerful goddesses. One was the virtuous goddess Zoeti, who presided over the motion of the sun, moon, and stars. So I guess this is the good one, because the name is called that. The other one was evil goddess Nessus, who reigned over the demon kind. One fateful day, war broke out between these 2 goddesses. In the end, the evil goddess was defeated, her body transformed into scarlet soulstone fragments. These evil soulstone fragments fell to the mortal world and attached themselves to the creatures that inhabited it, changing them into fiends. In moments, the mortal world would become a hellish nightmare. Zoeti, grievously wounded in the battle with Nessus, converted her remaining strength into 22 rays of light, which she scattered throughout the mortal world. Those who mastered the powers of stars granted by these rays became known as Astral Envoys. They waged war against the fiends, sealing them with astral energy. However, with the loss of its virtuous goddess, the mortal world gradually lost its piety. Oh no. The power of the Astral Envoys was derived from faith in the goddess Zoeti. To ensure that the seal on the fiends would continue to hold, one Astral Envoy gathered the astral energy that had been scattered throughout the land and used it to create the 4 gods. Those gods were Batons, gods of passion and creation, brandishing the scepter of fire; Kups, god of inspiration and emotion, holding the holy grail of water; Epis, goddess of wisdom and conflict, wielding the sword of wind; and Daenerys, god of matter and harvest, bearing the coins of earth. Right, coins of earth, swords of wind, holy grail of water, and scepter of fire, right. Okay, thus was Arcania born, a kingdom pious in its worship of Zoeti and the 4 gods, after many astral revolutions. In the hopes of rising up through the ranks, a young member of Arcania has set out on a sacred pilgrimage to the 4 Origin Temples with the help of the guide. And this is our guide. It's a cute guide. That's really important. I don't know why. She has fluffy ears though. Well, we're here. Your first examiner is in and up ahead. An adorable Griffian with cat ears grabs your hand and points excitedly ahead. So, why aren't we going over? Relax, Vilya. The examiner may be an astral envoy, but she's also a normal person like us. She's just like super duper powerful, that's all. She's got an interesting personality, but she's a good person at heart. She won't do anything weird. Probably. Well, she's gonna do a lot of weird stuff. Anyhow. Okay, in we go. She grabs your hand and pulls you towards the inn. As soon as you walk in, you see a bewitching griffin with sheep horns sitting in the corner. Surrounding her is a group of people kneeling before her. She glances over and languidly raises her hand. You, kneel! Rebel, commanding someone to kneel on your first meeting is a bit much, don't you think? Fine then, you kneel instead. If I do, will you give me some fish? Heh, just kneel and you'll find out. Heart. The rest of you may leave. Time to play with this little kitty cat. She meanders lazily up to you and raises your chin with her magic staff. You're a cute one, aren't you? My trial is somewhat frightening. Do you really think you'll make it through? She lowers her hand and begins to fade away. Rebel, wait. You're not going to explain the trial? Oh, bother. Do I have to do everything here? You can take care of that. After Rebel disappears into the shadows, a few sheets of paper flutter down and land on the ground. Don't wanna do more work. Rebel, you stinky little hornbutt. The guy takes a look at you and clears her throat before picking up the paper. Please allow me to explain. If you were to wish to enter the origin temples and receive the baptisms of the 4 gods, you must first complete a few trials. A different astral envoy will serve as the examiner at each of the temples. That was Miss Rebel, the astral devil, an examiner for the goddess of coins. So that's the earth one, right? Here, a little something to help you out. Right, so now we start selecting the items. So items, these are like passive bonuses to everything you do. So we got a broadsword here. After the first use of a 3-card or greater attack skill, deal 10 damage to the nearest enemy each turn. Night gloves. After using, I think this is a buff skill for the first time, temporary strength +2 each turn. And then Knight's pauldrons. After using a defense skill for the first time, temporary defense performance +2 each turn. Right, I will go for the defensive thing here. I like defensive decks. And now we select on items. These are actually your abilities. So they trigger off like different kinds of poker hands you put together. So this one activates on a mini flush, which is a 3 of the same color. So if you do a mini flush, you're gonna get strength +1. This increases your damage for each attack by 1 until the rest of the fight is done. That was a weird sentence. For the rest of the battle, yay! Then we got a shield blade combo level 1. Deal 6 damage 2 times and draw 1 card. Okay, so use 4 cards to do 6 damage 2 times and draw 1 card. And I don't know why it's called a shield blade combo since it does only damage. Then we got a mini flush. So temporary strength +3. So this is only for the current turn. I'm gonna go with battle ready. This probably scales the best. I don't know how hard or easy the game is, but let's try to do like a defensive growing deck here. They select another item. We got a Shatter Strike level 1. So if we did a straight, that's gonna be 5 cards to deal 39 damage. Okay, then we got a triple slash, deal 14 damage twice. The latter 2 attacks target random enemies. Thrice. Okay, so this is what? 42 damage, just a little bit more than this one, but this one we can target and this one we can't, so I like this one better. Then we got the Rain Slash level 1. Deal 6 damage 5 times, inflict frail for 1 turn. Okay, so this is also 30 damage. This scales, oh okay, so these two actually scale better from the damage boost though, so this is an interesting predicament here. If I go for damage boost, which I kind of decided to go for, I guess, I think we should go with a Rain Slash here. If you have any questions, any at all, you can find me at the end. The guy shows the papers in your hand and pushes you towards the door. So just pick whichever trial you're interested in and complete it. Make it quick, okay? May the stars be with you. Bye bye. Yes, time for some fish. Well, bon appetit, little cat, fish, girl, whatever you are. So yeah, here we have to select the path. We have 2 missions that we can go for. You can see like the encounter path here, like how it's gonna look like. So we can go for the trial for the greedy. Beautiful new clothes, sand coins. A legendary sword which slays dragons, sand coins. A cute cuddly pet, sand coins. Money is power, you can fulfill your deepest desires, but how much power can you take? Right. Examiner, power incarnate. Reward 50 sand coins. Or we can go for a tempting trial. Was the trial difficult? Hardly. Let me show you what a truly delightful trial looks like. So this sounds like it might be an easier, so we're gonna go with the left one here. We're gonna select it, and well, here we are in our first fight. If you go to the escape menu here, you can like check out the options, which you already saw. We can return to the game, of course. We can check out the index. So, right. So here we can see like everything we know about the game so far. And the characters. Why is Valentina on 20? Oh, this is my experience. Yeah, I played a little bit, so I guess I got some level up points. Okay, that's kind of cute. So we see the single cards we have available, we saw in the game so far, and then we got 1 pairs, and then, well, 2 pair abilities and so on. So basically here, everything you saw in the game so far will be shown. Also the items. Oh, this is way more than I saw so far. I guess all the items are visible straight ahead. Okay, I'm not gonna go through these, but well, if you're interested, you can pause and like read it real fast. I'm probably scrolling a little bit too fast. You know what? We're gonna discover this as we play. There's a lot of them. Okay. I'm gonna show the combat though. You got accessories here. Right. Cool. A lot of visible stuff. Okay, even though I didn't see most of these. So that's the index. Then we got the buffs. So here you can see what things do. Like, it seems like every single buff in the game here is shown. So if we are confused about a buff, we can go and, well, check it out here in the buff page. So that's pretty good. Then we got tutorials. So here the game explains how the game works. Each deck of cards represents a skill. Select the cards to form a hand. Then the effect of the skill will be displayed above the hand. Right, once you form a hand, drag it up until it glows, then release to activate the skill. Select the skill quick pick at the bottom of the screen to quickly switch between the available hands. Right, and then you can play cards every turn until your hand is empty. You can also keep your hand at and play on your next turn. Okay, so this symbol here represents the number of cards in your hand and the limit. It represents the number of cards drawn. When the number of cards in your hand is red, you will exceed your hand limit when you draw on your next turn. Select end turn to end the turn when you're out of cards. Okay, let's check this thing in action though. So here's our abilities. If you click on these abilities, they will highlight one of the possibilities, how you can actually play out. As far as I can tell, the strength of abilities doesn't change depending on which cards you pick. Cards, I think, go from 1 to 7, yeah. And yeah, you basically make poker cards, hands, and you go and attack the enemies. So we start with a Knight Shield here. At the end of the turn, gain armor equal to the number of enemies times 2. So we're gonna gain 2 armor at the end of our turn. And we also have Knight's Pauldrons. After using a defensive skill for the first time, temporary defense performance +2 each turn. So we have a single attack. So for every single card you play, you can do 3 damage to the enemy. We have a 1 pair defense. For every 1 pair we play, we get armor +5. Which is basically defense. We don't have any ability tied to pierce yet, and we have a mini flash ability which increases our strength by 1 here. Right, we have a hand limit of 10 cards, and we draw 6 cards each turn. So if you leave up to 4 cards in your turn, you're gonna be going up to 10. So this little fella here has a strength buff of 3. And it has a strength aura. Well, it actually has a strength aura, which gives all the enemies 3 strength. So they hit for 3 more than usual. So this one hits for 8 instead of 5. So let's go and defend ourselves here so we don't take any damage. There we go. A little bit of an overkill, but yeah. Oh, maybe I didn't have to do that. Oh, I think I didn't have to do that. And then I'm gonna save all my cards for the next turn so we have more options. Okay, this thing will attack 5 for 5 2 times, so now I definitely wanna go and defend myself again, not to take any damage. So in this kind of deck builders, roguelite deck builders, it's kind of important usually not to how should I say it, not to leak your health. Not to leak your health. Right, so we're gonna go and defend once more here. So we're nice in defense. I'm gonna start buffing myself. I'm gonna play a mini flash here. I'm gonna increase our strength by 1. So that's gonna make our attacks hit for 1 extra damage. Okay, so we're gonna end the turn here. I'm gonna go up to 9 cards, and now each one of our attacks deals 1 extra damage. So we basically have lethal here, I believe. 9 times 4 should be 36. But before we kill this thing, let's check out a little bit more of the tutorials here. Okay, so we checked out the gameplay tutorial, then we got a battle tutorial. So action plan, the enemy's action. So this is pretty much standard. So they have attack, defense, enhancement skill, debuff skill. So here we can also see the explanations of these. Okay, we can see the armor points. They drop to 0 after each turn. Right, we can see a hand preview. Oh, we can see our next hand. That's pretty good. Select the deck to view the current hand in the deck and the hands used. Okay. Card sorting method. Right, we can sort the cards. Select the item slot in the bottom left of the screen to use an item during your turn. Okay. The enemy will have the current selection sign. When you click on the other targets, you will switch to the attack. Switch attack target. Oh, we can switch what we attack. Okay. Then we got preparation function. Select the preparation to view skill item enhance info. Right. Oh. Go to equipment on the skill page to change the skills for each hand. Go to the items page to organize items. The upper area is for equipped items and the bottom for the backup items. So you can actually prepare. I'm fine. Can I go exit this tutorial? There we go. Right, browse or equip skills or view soul card stats in your deck. Oh, okay. So here we can change the skills we have equipped. Cannot change skills in battle. We cannot do it in battle though. So yeah, here you can like choose which skills you take into battle. So that's pretty good. And items and accessories you can check out here. We can like create a deck, but I don't know how to do it yet. And here it's explained what a single, 1 pair, 2 pair, mini flush, 3 of a kind, straight full house or straight flush is. Right, let's go back to tutorials here. Mediation tutorial. Okay, assassin tutorial. Mage tutorial, battle tutorial 2, and knight's teaching. Okay, I'm gonna continue reading tutorial a little bit later because, well, I wanna show some more of the fight. So, right, so we have lethal damage here, I believe. So we're just gonna go and smack it down with my attacks here. There we go. So first enemy, that nice and easy. We get some currency and we get a new skill to take. So 2 pair skill. So this will go into the 2 pair slot. So we got attack stance level 1, temporary strength +3. Draw 2 cards. So this thing will give you +3 damage for the rest of the current turn. You'll use 4 cards and draw 2. So we're gonna use 2 cards. So draw is good, but like, I don't know, I'm trying to bake a defensive deck here. So let's see, defensive stance level 1. Armor +12, temporary card, draw enhancement +1. Draw 1 card. Ah, okay, so if we play this card, this thing here, we're gonna get 12 armor, and also we're gonna enhance our ability to draw cards. That seems like a good thing to play. That seems a little bit broken, like, can you like... What if you play this thing 4 times? Will you be able to draw out the full deck? Well, I'm definitely gonna try. Yeah, let's go with this one here. Okay, and now we have to choose like where we're gonna go. We're gonna go there or we're gonna go there. But before we do that, we're gonna go and we're gonna prepare our deck here. So I'm gonna choose the shield up for my single. For my 1 pair, I'm gonna choose damage because we'll need the damage. So yeah, actually, so this thing deals 3 damage, this still deals 3 armor for 1 card. And for 2 cards, we can get 5 armor. I think that's really bad. Like, 3 armor for 1 card seems way better. That's why I prefer to put this thing in a single slot here, if you're wondering. Then we need to do some damage somehow, so I'm gonna switch 1 pair to doing damage. And then for 2 pairs, we are using the defensive stance here, which is good. And then we got a mini flush ability. We don't have a 3 of a kind ability because we didn't pick it up yet. We got a straight ability and straight flush ability here. Good. Cool. For our items, we don't have any yet, so nothing there. We have our accessories here. They're active all the time. We don't have to do anything there. And I don't know how to modify the deck yet, so we're not going to do anything there. Cool. So, with our defensive setup ready, we're going to go and fight one of these 2 enemies. Right, only 1 enemy. Alright. So, yeah, now we have a defense on a single card. Let's see. Okay. Armor plus 12. Temporary card draw enhancement plus 1. Draw plus 1 cards. So how many cards will this draw, actually? So we're gonna cast this on ourselves here. Bam. So we draw 1 card. And now each time we draw a card, we should draw 2 cards, no? So you would kind of need a very big hand in order to get this thing going, I guess. Mini flush, strength plus 1. I mean, it's an easy enemy, but you know what? Let's try to see if we can do some shenanigans with this 2-pair thing here. Right, I'm gonna swing at it. I'm gonna end the turn to go up to 10 cards. This is a really easy enemy, so this is a good place to like try this crazy stuff out. So I'm thinking here we play this thing, right? 2 pairs. So we draw 1 card. Oh, and we don't have 2 pairs again. Well, that's a shame. So yeah, it's not really that easy to get going, I guess. Yeah, let's do some damage to it. Oh, we can just defend now. Okay. Right. Oh, here we can see what we're gonna draw. No? We can see the preview. Draw pile. Why can't I see anything? Oh, there we go. Oh, so you can plan ahead. See which cards you'll draw before you reshuffle. Interesting. Well, I see 1 7 in here, so 7s are still kind of in the game. And 5s. Okay, that's gonna end the turn here. So they're gonna make us frail. Attack reduced to 75%. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? And I suppose that once we drew this, we're gonna reshuffle the deck. Let's try to like break the game though. Oh no, we only drew 1 extra card. Why did we only draw 1 extra card? Didn't we? Ah, it's only for the next turn. Okay, I see. So cannot really cheese it. Okay. Temporary card draw enhancement. Card draw plus 2 next turn. Okay. Well, then it's a little bit weaker than I was thinking. Oh well. That's fine. Mini flush. Okay, let's get some strength going here. And yeah, my like offensive capabilities are way weaker now. And I don't have a mini flush, really. Okay, let's go kill it. Or at least get close to it. Okay. We'll need some defenses. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. I don't know if this was like a good call. But we'll see. Right. Heavy blade. Let's go. And once more. Okay. Select a skill. Right. Full House. Multi-wall level 1. Gain 7 armor 3 times. Draw 2 cards. Okay, that's a pretty good defensive ability. Voting Roar. Inflict fragile and frail for 2 turns. Temporary card draw enhancement +1. Draw 2 cards. Deal 32 damage and inflict frail for 2 turns. So I think what I want to use to like kill stuff is probably like this one, right? Deal 4 damage 8 times. The astral combo. Like I want to set up this one and well, and then just be defensive until that point. So let's grab the multi-wall here. Okay, and let's check out our prep now. So, okay, we have a full house ability now. That's pretty good. Cool. Yeah, I like this. I like this. We're gonna be a defensive knight. Hello. Right, and now we fight the boss thing. From a distance, you see a nun dressed as a missionary hurrying towards you. Oh, praise Zoeti and Epis. I meet someone at last. Silly preacher. Do you know where Oriah City is? So last time I was met by the person that was in the inn. So this is different. You recall that Oriah City is the place you started from and point her in the right direction. Thank you. I'll make it in time because now I know the way. She bows to you and sprints away, but dashes back a short while later. The Zoeti teaching say we must return the favor, so here's a thank you gift. Are you gonna give me this dagger? Dagger of Protection. After the use of a 2-card skill, deal 3 damage to the nearest enemy. 3 additional damage for each following time this effect is activated in a single turn. Okay. That's good. So every time we like defend, attack, we attack for more. Apologies, this is all I can give for now. That's fine, thank you very much. I left most of my luggage with the guards for safekeeping, but they kept getting lost. Nevertheless, speed is of the essence. She bows to you again and runs off, but after 2 measly steps, she falls abruptly and drops her short sword. Ah, it hurts! Ah, the sword given by Lord Epis. It looks okay. Oh, okay. Full speed ahead. Well, a clumsy little person. After falling, she dashes in the opposite direction of Oriah City and disappears in an instant. Well, that's not good. Oh, that was like an event. Oh, right, here's the boss. Never mind, ignore what I said. So it's the same thing. What an excellent spell you've taught me, Daenerys. You see a rebel standing atop of a mound of sand coins, whipping a monster. Sand coins keep spurting out of the monster's wounds. Sigh, that broke rather quickly. Heart. Rebel looks at you and lazily twirls her hair. I wonder if you'll last longer, little kitty. I recently learned a spell that can turn an enemy's blood into sand coins. This is also different than the last time. Rebel waves her wand and a monster emerges from the shadows. Come, this cutie pie is your opponent. Of course, it has received the same blessing. All the sand coins that spill out shall be yours, so do as you please. But if you get too greedy, you might find yourself in trouble. Rebel taps the monster's shoulder and it charges straight at you. So on my practice run, the enemy I fought had fragile and was receiving more damage. This time they have different buffs. So they have revenge. After taking damage, gain temporary strength equal to the number of hits times 1. When HP decreases, temporary strength +1. Wither. Take 4 damage at the end of the turn. And then Golden Blessings. After attacking damage, the stack number of this buff is increased by the number of times attacked. At the start of the turn, the enemy sand coins +1. Oh, really? So it seems like the more we hit it, let's go and check out right. Let's go and check out the thing here. Let's see if we can find it. Golden Blessings. After taking damage, the stack number of this buff is increased according to the number of times attacked. At the start of the turn, gives the enemy sand coins. Okay. So basically, this is like... we can farm sand coins this way, right? That's my understanding. After taking damage, gain temporary strength equal to the number of hits. When HP decreases, temporary strength +1. So it would get a whole bunch of strength here, if I am not mistaken. Well, I want money, so this is what we're gonna do. Okay. So it got like frail, bitter. Okay. Take 4 damage. No, but I want to check out the strength. Attack +5 for current turn, but it's only attacking for 4. That's because it's frail, right? Well, I definitely want to go and defend myself here. For 3, then +2 from the Knight Shield. We will not take any damage, so this looks good to me. Oh, this time it's attacking 2 times, so... I see. I see. So the goal here really is to get this thing a little bit high and then just use the... Let it die from frail while we're getting... Oh, what is the maximum amount of gold we can get here? That's interesting. So right now, if we don't do anything, I just pass turns and defend. We would take 30, 40, 35, 35, 36. We would... Okay, now we will get 11... times 20, like 200 gold. Okay, I think I increased the number of gold gain. Going to defend here though. 3, 5, not enough. Okay. So basically you don't want to kill it too fast because you want this to proc as many times as possible. But also... What does this do? It deals 5 damage. Oh, it also buffs its strength up, so that's a little bit dangerous. Okay. So now it's on 12. I don't want to increase my strength though. I kind of just want to continue like farming the coins here. It shouldn't be too hard to do. So right now we would get 25 times 12 coins here. If I hit it once more, then it would be like 24. Okay, I think the best thing is to get it like to be like a perfect square. So let's say right now we're getting 240, 264 coins, right? But like damage I do is a little bit more than this thing though, so we have to keep that in mind. But like we're still gaining, I think, so. We are still gaining. What is a full house here? Gain 7 armor 3 times. No, I just need to defend myself here. Okay, good. Okay, so right now we would get 13 4 times. I mean, 13, how many times? 22 times. So if I reduce the number of times by like 1. Yeah, okay. I think it's still worth it. Plus, like killing it faster is also good. So now we get 14, 20 times. So that's 280. Okay. 4 times 4. Yeah, this thing is getting more dangerous though, so I think that's why it's important to keep going here. Increase this buff, but also like shorten the duration of the fight, really. Yeah, I'm too afraid. Okay, so right now 16 each time, so like 4 times 56 divided by 4 is like what? 10, 14. Okay, so we are now at the ideal thing. I don't know if I can survive that many turns against it, that's the problem. I don't think I can, so I will have to like reduce my gain here a little bit. It is what it is. But we got many coins here, so that's pretty nice. Well, I enjoy this math exercise. Look at that, 35, right? So now we just defend. So ideally we defend for... 42. So now we ideally defend until end of the fight and get like gazillion of coins here. Hopefully. Things are getting a little bit sketchy though. So this is 42, so we're fine. We have 1 card less now, so that's scary. Okay, now it attacks only for 7. Well, that's good. I like that. So gonna just get all these beautiful coins. Well, nice and easy, lemon squeezy. I think it's very good here. Yeah, you can buff. Well, actually that's not too good. Can we survive 5 more turns? 8 times 3. Well, that works. I think it shows a really good like defensive approach here, which let us really get a whole bunch of coins. Oh boy, like, how do I get into these situations? I don't know. It's kind of crazy. 10 times 4, well, pretty sure we can defend for 40 here, no problem. There we go. $13 times 5. Oh, I actually don't have my super strong defensive ability. Armor plus 14. I think it's better to do singles here now. Gonna get a little bit hit here though. Was this worth it for extra coins? I don't know. I think maybe not. So we messed it up a little bit in the end, but now we have a lot of coins. Hopefully we can like do something good with them. Right, randomly attack enemies 4 times, dealing 2 damage. So this is a 3 of a kind. I don't think we have a 3 of a kind yet. Randomly attack enemies 4 times, dealing 2 damage each time. That's an interesting ability. Blood armor. Armor plus 21, HP minus 4. Oof. No, I don't think so. Deal 8 damage to enemies 2 times. Let's go for this one, for a Chaos Slash here. I think that fits our build the best. Oh, you survived. What a shame. The bell instantly appears behind you and pulls on your hair. I'll leave the hair play for next time. Rebel laughs as she waves her wand and disappears. Right, claim the reward. Well, keep cards in your hand to have more options next turn. I like that mechanic. That you can like choose that your cards don't get all discarded. So here we are in the inn room now. So this is where we can meditate. We're gonna check out what meditation is. We're gonna need to check out the tutorial for that though. So meditation tutorial. So it's a little bit weird, right? When you like click escape and then click on tutorials, it doesn't just open the tutorial, but when you return to the game, then it shows up. Okay, meditation tutorial. You can meditate once each time you go to campfire or return to your room. Meditation allows you to use soulstone fragments to level up skills and character abilities. So yeah, you can either upgrade, so this is like Slay the Spire thing, right? You can either upgrade or you can rest. I'm gonna go and upgrade here, because I'm confident that having 16 less HP, it's probably fine. So we have 1 meditation attempts left, so we can choose an ability to upgrade, right? So I can upgrade this thing to armor +4, okay, this thing to armor +8, this thing for more damage, no extra draw, so that's not interesting. Mini flush, strength +1, temporary card draw enhancement +1. Oh, this would also make us draw 1 extra card next turn. That's interesting. Three of a kind, 5 times, okay. Right. I should have made enemy frail, maybe no. Okay. Gain 7 armor 3 times, draw 2 cards. Gain 9 armor 3 times, draw 2 cards. I want to use this. So this way, like, we basically reduce its cost by 1, because like I can play an extra card on my turn and then still have full hand of cards next turn, right? Yeah, let's go and upgrade the mini flush here. Wait, can we enhance our abilities? Use 15 to upgrade. We don't have enough. Oh, look at this. Card draw +1, starting hand +1, strength +2, defense performance +2. After winning a battle, HP +10, Wall of Raging Waves, converts every stack of temporary strength into 2 armor at the end of the turn. Focus, all enhancement effect skill enhanced 1 time. All enhancement effect skills enhanced 1 time at the end of the turn. We do have an enhancement skill, no? Well, we cannot buy this because we don't have enough shards, but we know for the next time now, right? So I'm gonna enhance the skill here, but next time I wanna get up to 15 if possible. Right, so now we got battle ready, level 2. Wonderful. I like that. Daily mediation completed. So we cannot do it anymore. However, we can still rest. Okay, so it's not exclusive. That's pretty nice. And then we leave and continue our journey here. Okay, so far I really love this game. It's nice and polished. It has a cute, kind of cheesy, funny story. I like those. I know people are rolling eyes on that, but you know what? Like, you need a little bit of low-grade humor in your lives, you know, just to have fun, relax, play some games. That's what we are here for. So, Zoeti, everyone. I like this game. I'll be playing it some more. Another big thanks to the developers for actually giving me the access to the game a little bit before the actual early access release, which is gonna come on 20th of April. And yeah, check out all the information about the game. If you like it, maybe, you know, check it out, buy it, support developers, all that good stuff. But otherwise, well, you're free to come back here to my channel, hang out and watch me play this beautiful game. I will be making some more videos. We're gonna be having some fun, trying to pull together some really ridiculous decks and combos and all that good stuff. I wish you all to have a wonderful day, do something nice, be kind to each other, and let's make the world a better place together. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next episode of Zoeti, the roguelite deck builder that so far left a really good impression on me. The Nemer signing out. Bye bye.